The time has come to build an iron farm, which always manages to kill me. Hello everyone, I am Moo and this is my Minecraft Let's Play. Whilst building my little starter base last week, I noticed that there aren't a lot of job opportunities in town, so we're fixing that by building a mine shaft. Once I had chosen a spot and planned the build, I finally had a list of materials I would need, which left me with a question of where to find 15 stacks of copper. I decided the sensible thing is to get pale oak saplings so that could grow passively in the background while I was grinding out upgraded gear. My favorite way to do this is to gather spruce logs, turn those into sticks to trade with Fletcher, and then to buy what I need from there. Now that I'm geared up, I can use the Trial Explorer map to find the trial chamber that I will be stripping of its copper to use in my build. It should be somewhere below me here, and after a lot of digging, I found the chamber exposed in a little cave. Light that up and place down my spawn. Even though I have read up and done some research on what to expect, I still feel quite unprepared. Seeing as how this is an inside corner, I'm going to go around until I find an outside corner right there. Okay, an achievement. Fun. Digging further in, I'm immediately in a hallway, which I think is a safe spot. Through the door, immediately to my left, is a stray spawner. I hate these guys. Oh, and another one. Double the enemies. That's going to be fun to work with. Oh, I got a key. That one's not done yet. These two should be the last of that previous spawner. Indeed, and a potion from that one. Next in the lineup, I have to deal with husks. I did not think about the dog getting hurt. Oops. Oh, and the dog got the last one and another key. Okay, my very first breeze. Okay. It doesn't seem to really hurt, just knocks you back a lot. Let's make the dog sit. Lead the breeze away. He doesn't really follow that much. Okay, he does. Ah. Fall damage could be a danger. And I activated another spawner and strays. Lovely. Okay. Gotta deal with those. So he's easy enough to deal with. Okay, another one spawned. Got it. Okay, he's down there. Let me eat. Can you see anything that can help me in here? Oh, and he kind of gets stuck. And just red from killing those. Upon exploring the chamber further, I found a beautiful sight. The closest mangrove trees are 4,000 blocks away. So this is epic. These spiders have been bothering me for so long, so I followed the sound of them and dug through this wall, finding a spawner, I believe. This can be very useful in the future. Let's just make it stop. It is so loud. Finally, I can get what I came here for. All of this copper. I'm just going to dig around this ribbon all around the room until I have what I need. I'm going to need a lot of wax for the copper that I'm using, so I'm going to build a farm in the nether. The bees will continuously produce here. I'm following a tutorial that I will link down below. It uses very simple materials and is quite easy to build. Now the last thing is to block them in with these leaves, remove the slabs, and hopefully none of them escape. Of course they did. Only one thing to do, and that is to wait for them to go back inside. Okay, just the one left. And it is finally in. A completed, tidied up bee farm. Now that we have all of our materials gathered, it is time for us to start on our time lapse. The last place I had slept was in a bed I broke for the villager breeder. So time to make the long trek back home. It is time to load villagers into this breeder. A lot of people use beds. I like to use the job block method, where I just lure the villager where I need them with a couple of job blocks. We've made it all the way to the top long before nightfall, so I will place the beds and hope that he decides to go to sleep in here. Here we have our second villager, and I'm luring him up onto the edge with a job block, hoping that he will just hop on in. Not on his own. Maybe can lure him in with some food. There we go. Very nice. More food to start breeding. And once I see that baby, I can finish off this spawner. There are the particles that we are looking for. Was it successful? And there I see the head of the little villager. We can finally enclose them. Now that the villagers are safely enclosed, I can block off their line of sight. I'm using leftover walls. And then I can go and get a zombie to put in this cauldron. Alright, 2 of them are on the way, but I only need the one. Let's get rid of this one. And the other one, there he is. He'll be following me all the way up the stairs. Let's see if we can manage this first try. And in the cauldron. Time to place a half slab. Okay, he is firmly locked in place. Now just time to name him. And he shall be known as Brain Cell Muncher. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you'd like to see more, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.